The public sector or civil service, an important part of the country, responsible for executing much of government's policies and programs and ensuring that the affairs of the state remain intact. With such a huge responsibility, government has to keep upgrading the public sector to make it more efficient and responsive to the needs of the public. That's being done through the Public Sector Transformation Program.
The best place to start that transformation for improved efficiency is in the Ministry of Finance and Planning.
2 years after a comprehensive review of its operations, the Ministry of Finance and Planning formally launched its component of the transformation program in 2015.
Transformation is also required to better facilitate sustainable growth in the national economy, effective regulation of the country's financial institutions, and to ensure cost-effective delivery of public services.
The overall aim is to streamline its operations, to better develop and execute policies for public financial management. Those best practices will then be replicated across different ministries, departments, and agencies of government.
It is a catalytic step to advance its commitment to expand human capabilities that lead to inclusive and sustainable economic growth.
To help the Finance Ministry achieve its objectives, the United Nations Development Program gave Jamaica $100,000 in grant funding. Strengthening the public procurement process is a major part of the Public Sector Transformation Program. That's because government is the largest purchaser of goods and services. Billions of dollars are being circulated to keep the country running. In the last fiscal year, thousands of contracts were issued, valuing approximately $60 billion. With so much money at stake, government has to tighten its systems to prevent fraud and corruption, ensure it gets value for money, and reduce bureaucracy.
We extricated ourselves, Ministry of Finance and Planning, from part of the procurement process. And we have seen some improvements.
And to build on those gains, government launched Jamaica's first electronic procurement system to improve efficiency in the procurement and award of government contracts. The system will provide easy access to information and reduce administrative costs and the time it takes to process contracts. Funded by the Inter-American Development Bank, it will bring Jamaica's procurement practices in line with international best practices.
This is not just being done in isolation. This is what public sector transformation is about. How we do business, the ease in doing business, and how the people of Jamaica, our customers, have access to the system of government.
Even as the government moves to strengthen the procurement process, it's also addressing weaknesses in the budget to improve transparency and accountability in the management of public funds. To make that happen, government is rolling out its medium-term results-based budgeting system. A contract has been signed with US-based consultancy firm Deloitte LLC to provide technical assistance in implementing the project.
The objective of this project is to strengthen public resource management and to support selected public sector institutions in improving and enabling environment for public sector growth.
The first phase of the results-based budgeting system will be piloted in 3 ministries: Transport, Works and Housing, Education, and the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. So the Public Sector Transformation Program is gaining traction. Government is streamlining a number of systems and improving technology in the public sector to better meet the needs of the country, all geared at achieving long-term economic growth.